let's do a sound check. Make sure it's coming through loud and clear. Volume down the telly, yes. Oh, you can hear a mouse click button, so it should be okay. Now let's do a sound check. Right, coming through loud and clear. Get my screen clean here. I've got cat hair and bits of gunk on it.
Snot in the earmarks?
Yeah, it probably is a wee bit of snot. Probably sneezed and covered it. Right, all people YouTube, welcome back to my channel. And welcome back to, funnily enough, more Golf Club 2. I've actually been playing quite a lot of this recently. Oh, excuse me. Purely because I'm enjoying it. I could play other games, but to be honest, I really need to keep getting some coins and topping up my career. I'll drink a lot before we get going. Oh dear, I think I need to trim my beard. I'm getting a bit kind of wild. So let's, I'll probably go into my, we're going to play a PGAS game, which is Pixelated Golfers Association Society, PGAS. I've actually went into, the name is probably, I don't know, Team Reach Around, which is, it's basically, they don't play with any aids on, i.e. green grids, lie indicators. You actually can't even get down low in a putt and kind of pan towards the hole. You're very, very limited. You don't have a zoom function. You can only really use the overhead. So, and it was 1,000 coins to enter, which is quite a lot of dough. And it's 600. It was 600 to enter a round. So, I might not enter every single day, but just purely because the coins is going to be a bit of a kind of issue. But I played today. Played at a course that I don't think I've ever played before. It was called. I played Dovetail Park before. I think I did, but it looked totally different when I played it. Maybe because I didn't have the zoom function. I could only use the overhead. So I actually shot a 1 over par, which I must admit I'm quite happy with that. Considering that there's only two guys, Woody 2718's 11 under, and Oz winner is 6 under. And apart from that, I'm only really 2 shots behind Mark Mason 99 at 1 under. A couple of guys at even, a couple of guys, me and Mark the golfer at 1 over. So I'm pretty happy at that, if I'm honest. But they don't play. It's 2 swing, no aids on. It's very, very tough, I have to say. So I joined that, so I actually got rid of my official society. I wish, the only thing that I wish that they could add more slots for societies, because I run my own one, that one should not be included. I don't think you should have an empty slot for your own society. But you could really do at least another 2 slots, I think. Just because it means sometimes you've got to maybe ditch a society that you actually want to play in. So I went back into the Apex Hounds Club, but I don't know if he doesn't get his finger out. He's kind of running it, but he's not. He's got nearly. I think when I checked his stats, he's got about 860 odd members. He's got a lot of people in it, but he's only been doing sort of weekend stuff or like week-long sort of tournaments, which is okay, but it's very kind of minimum. There's not really a lot of kind of input, which I can understand. The guy's got a YouTube channel, so but I don't know. These other 2, the True North Golf Society and TaylorMade RCR World Tour, these are 2 that I want to stay in. So I don't know. It's kind of touch and go really. So I think True North Golf is still the old society. It was the Jack Daniels Open or something, I think it was called. So today I'm going to go and play my own society, which is the Pixelated Golfers Association. So if you're looking for a place to join that. It's a good society. I I think we've actually lost 2 members. We had 18, I think we're back to 16. Yeah, I think we're back to 16, which is unfortunate, but as I say, 16 is better than 10 or 2 or 1. So, the British Open finished. I thought I'll just go over who won that. I had a great third round. I shot that 58, which actually put me into the lead. What am I doing? I need to go to the season schedule, and I actually had a 4-shot lead. I think was it 4 shots, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like Randy Orton, this guy, this English dude, Rowan 100 came in and absolutely decimated the entire championship. So hats off to Rowan 100, who shot 19 under par. He shot 59 round 2. But when I started my round, I think I had to shoot 7 under par to tie, 8 under to win. So it was a tough ask. But we played well enough, and me and Rowan 100 earned the Pixelated Golfers Beat the Pros medal, which is on my Facebook page. You can check it out. Nice inscription. A lot of money paid for those medals, so I hope people appreciate them. Unfortunately, Marco 147,640. He just missed out. He finished a shot behind Jordan Spieth, who finished 12 under. And all the other mentions there. A lot of people come in. John Boy just managed to get his round in. He finished 4 over par. Easy money there, 2 over. Flying Giblets 54, 4 under. That's probably Denriz, 5 over. Pink Line 13 19s, 8 plus 8. Silver EM2 11 over. Deacon plus 22. And there's Maverick 1604 Hag bringing up the rear end there, 25 over. But I mean, the Wild Buckdale was not an easy course. I thought it was quite difficult in places. So that was the 146th Open Championship. So we actually 2 guys that bet the pros, which was good. So well done to Rowan 100. So we now move on to the next event, which was originally, it's getting played at Whiskey River Peaks, which is a course by Column 13. Quite a different course. I'd probably say it's actually quite difficult. According to the leaderboard, it's proven to be that. It was, I think I had it named Whiskey River Peaks Cup or Open or something different. But I changed it to the Chester Bennington Memorial. Chester Bennington was the frontman of Linkin Park, who sadly committed suicide. I'll probably just say sadly passed away last week there. So I'm doing this tournament to pay respects to Chester Bennington. There's no intentional clickbait here. People might actually think this is clickbait, but I wasn't a huge fan of Linkin Park. I did like some of their songs, but I wasn't like, massively into them. But I respected the guy and how he could sing. So let's begin round 1. Chester Bennington Memorial. So I played this course. I've actually played it twice, and it didn't record for some reason. You make good YouTube videos, buddy.
To multitask again.
So it's a real good course. It's kind of on the edge of my fantasy, but he's kept it sort of real, which is good. I struggled. I think I shot. What did I shoot on this? I think the first time round I was maybe 8 over or something, and when I shot the YouTube video for the review, I shot, I think, 7 or 6. It was definitely over par. Wow, that's right, the green's up here. It's up the side. Well, the pin's cut over in that corner, so that could be I'm not going to run out of fairway here, am I? Do you know what? I'm going to go with a 3-wood. It's a nice little bit, slightly straight, but a slight edge of draw on it. That is going to go quite a bit. Yeah, Buckdale was a really good course. Very, very accurate. Plays quite fair. Difficult in places. Some really difficult holes. Then you've got those 2 par 5s at the end, so there's not really a lot of scoring opportunities unless you can stick it close. But this is quite a good course, Whiskey River Peaks. It's definitely different. That's one I actually thought you were talking about, Jim. Now what have we got here? Okay, a little bit of everything here. 15 up. It's going to be 52. Just go a little bit up here. In fact, what am I doing? Go down once we set that. That could have been nasty. So we go too far, but get down. A bit juddy. Give that backspin? Nah. So we're on the green. I'm actually just by playing a no aids society, which is just completely different. No green grids, you can't zoom. Really, really tricky. It's certainly something different. I'll say that. Oh, about breaking this. 12 foot, 4 inches down. The green speeds are slowish. They're not too fast. We need to get wrong one. Somebody's making noises.
I'm not making any noises.
Oh, that's a terrible first putt.
So yogurt pot was making noises.
That big tree's kind of swaying back and forth.
From the cup.
I've got to blame something.
That putt drops on in for par.
So a par to pick up the first hole. It's not bad. It's not exactly.
Even par.
It's not exactly the worst.
Thus far, score to beat.
Some of the scores here are reflecting the course. The course designer there, column 13's 6 over, which is always a bad indication. And the designer shoots 6
And
over.
now the second hole.
There's a lot of out of bounds as well, which is something you're really going to keep an eye on. It's kinda, it can get quite interesting. 28. It's kind of 118, 15 wins. Oh my god. I think I struggled the last time when I played this. I got my calculations really quite kind of wrong, I would say. Well, I'm going to take that. Just going to add a touch of loft on it. Probably try and play this with a touch of drop, hold up against that wind. Oh, fast. That fast has been coming into my game quite a lot. Last few, I've got a touch of luck there. I didn't think I was going to get onto the green, to be honest.
On the green. And this putt is for birdie.
My PlayStation's quite jittery at the moment. Just a touch here, not a lot. And she goes.
And a good putt.
And she pops. That was quite a fortunate birthday, if I'm honest. Kind of got a bad tempo swing there, but we actually managed to bounce through it, which was rather fortunate.
And now let's move to the third hole.
So there's a nice waterfall in the distance there, which is quite attractive in the eye. The wind's actually quite strong today. could prove to be quite difficult in some holes. Maybe just get away with going over a little bit. What have we got here? We've got a 3-wood. I think we'll actually stick with the 3-wood. I don't think I picked the tees right from the back.
I'm sure this is gonna land in the fairway here.
Which might be beneficial for me. Oh, bunker, 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 bunker. Just missed. But for some of the other members that are maybe not playing what 2
And
across,
130 yards to the pin.
it might help them a little bit. Okay, there's a water out of bounds. Quite a cheeky pin position there. So I think we're going to just... This is de-lofted a bit downhill. So we're probably going to have to loft it just a touch. I don't know about that, I really don't know. Yeah, I'm going to play this draw shot. Try and hold up into the wind.
Here's a pitching wedge.
We get a draw shot, it should be coming back round. Get up. Oh, stay in that top shelf, that's not bad.
He's putting now.
It's not bad, that'll do it. Take that.
About 11 feet from the cup here.
So, we'll go slightly uphill. Just a tiny bit of break. It's not going to break. It's not going to break a lot. I feel where I've got it at the moment is probably a bit right. You always tend to go back and forth. Right, let's go. Really need to remember and hit like these quite firm because green speed is slower. So I'm just trying to work out my distance. Oh, I should have went another little bit to the left there. Oh, that was close. That was
Now
close.
let's take a look
It's funny how when
at the
you
leaderboard.
line up a putt and
And
you
one
always
under for the
do
day
this,
after
you
that
nudge it
hole.
along, you nudge it along, you maybe come back, you nudge it back along to the same bit you're at, and then you maybe nudge it along another bit and you miss it to the other side. Oh, but not a bad start.
And now the fourth hole.
So here we go. This is quite, is it downhill? 9 foot. Wind's probably actually helping us in this hole. I really don't know where to go with the driver here, or maybe go. I don't know where to go with the 3-wood if I'm honest. I feel that we could put some draw, some proper draw on it, but I'm just gonna I'll go with the 3-wood. Let's see what this is looking like. I just want to get it in there and get it turning over just a touch. Get that fast downswing. It's turning left. Oh, we're in some garbage here. We're in some trouble. Trouble. Now this is probably, to be honest, there's probably no way we're going to get it when the fairway down there is super thin. Right, what have we got? What's the yardage to the hole? 295. So we really need to get. If we can shift this. I don't know how much it's going to go through these trees. So if we can shift this. Let's see. Yeah, I'd be happy just to get this out. It's probably going to curl over quite a bit.
Yeah, this shot he's taken through the branches.
Right, just stay in the fairway. No. So we've run into a little bit of trouble here. 198. We're in the light rough, so it's not like super disastrous, but it's not really the easiest either. So what have we got? 205. I'm going to chuck this down here. Should come over quite a lot. the wind as well. We really want to hit a bit of fade on this to try and maybe hold it.
And
That's
sensing
kind of went
something was
outside
off
the
on
cone
that
there. It's
swing.
kind of sliced. Come off the grandstand. Oh, that's not bad. It's kind of ballpark
Not
figure
enough
there.
club on that one, unfortunately. And setting up here in the green side rough.
Talk about nasty. Okie dokie. Well, nobody said it was going to be easy. Alright, 14. This is going to deal off quite a good bit here. It's actually even hard to see what I'm in the wob wedge, 25. Okay. This light is going to affect this quite a bit. I mean, it's actually really hard to even see what this is going to do. Okay, it's not bad. I mean, it's went by the pin a little bit, but to be honest, anything in that green I was happy with.
And about 27 feet to go here.
Okay, 27 foot, 3 inches up. Okay. I'm not, I wouldn't say I'm regretting picking this course, but it really is quite tough at times. Let's put the pin in, get an indication of where it is. I don't think I'm dialed in the greens yet. It's quite stuttery at the moment. I didn't get the break, did we? Not a bad putt. It's went by a couple of feet, but it wasn't far off of being
It's about 6 feet to go
pretty
here.
decent. So we'll actually get this for a bogey now. Oh, just went in. Jeez, I just grabbed the edge.
And after
So that's another
it's gonna
bogey.
put him up to even par.
So back
And
to
in
even.
today's event, the score to beat is 1 under currently. And here we are on the 5th.
So here we go. You can see there. It's quite an interesting design. Fairway there. Greens on the right hand side near the top corner there. As I say, there's quite a lot of out of bounds. It's quite a difficult fairway. Again, we could actually hit a 3-wood here. Might actually hit a fade. I think the fade shot is going to be the one to use here. So we get the fade. Ah, there's that fast downswing though. I think we're going to get away with it.
Like we'll have some fairway here.
That seems to creep into my game. I played last night and I played perfect. My tempo was bang on, but it seems to be creeping in a little
And
bit.
from 150 yards out.
Not a bad lie here though. Good angle to come in here. 5-2. Just need to get this wind right. I'm going to hit this with fade though. Maybe just a smidge on it.
Going with.
I think that fade is actually right in the edge of that cone, so it's probably should hold up a bit. Just a bit short. Not bad. Good line though.
16
Is the sound still
feet.
coming through loud and clear? I think it is. Yeah, feeds that. Yeah, my sound issues I think I've sorted. I just had too much open on my computer. Oh, I've got a real good look putt here to be honest. Slightly downhill. A little bit of break on it. Come on, get in. Oh, close.
This putt
So maybe going a little bit fast. I just seem to really go over the edge quite a lot.
After that one, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after
Even
that hole.
par. So,
And now setting up for the next.
I think this was the hole I struggled on my review round. I put it up over that bunker. Again, the wind's not really favourable. Try and hit this with fade. Oh, Darth Vader. Perfect. It's almost straight.
Incredibly
He's
powerful.
missed that tree.
Oh, he's going through the branches
do it?
here. And from 150 yards.
Whew, 151. Just don't miss it right. It's quite a lot of bad stuff happens right there. 1516, 152, 153. Wind's in our face, so probably 160. Get a good lie in terms of just a very slight upslope. Again, I'm probably going to hit a draw here. That's my kind of natural shot. So a fade could actually be more favourable, if I'm honest. Yeah, let's go with the fade. Oh, his back foot went in there, but we had it with a drop. That's bunker bound.
Not enough club on that one.
And it's not really rolled in, which is going to give us quite an interesting lie. Sort of downhill. 15 yards. Got like a percentage here. This could be tricky. This could be tricky. Get up. Go. Keep going. It's went. It's not bad. It's not.
And after that,
It's not the worst bunker shot I've ever played.
Out of the sand.
It's not the best either, but we've got a chance here for par. Not a lot of break on it. Again, it's just enough to keep you thinking though. Oh, missed. I feel this is quite a bit jittery
This one's
tonight.
about 3 feet away.
That's some jittery kind of
Putt drops
putt
the ball.
animations, but
And
oh, that's a bogey.
one over for the day. And now we find ourselves on the 7th.
I mean
hole
the
tee.
sun coming through the trees there is just phenomenal, and he's got these sort of dead stumps here, which are quite atmospheric, and the mounding and the stairs going up there, the camera tower, the fencing. It's just really nice. And he's done a great job in this course, and it is really tricky. There's a lot of interesting features in it. Like 17, that's 6 up, 6. Club we've got could be pretty good. Take a bit off it. The window is very interesting. This tree could be a bit of an issue. I don't know if I want to play this shot because I don't know if that tree is going to affect us. It's quite a tall tree. Okay, change of plan. We're going to draw this in using this. Hopefully, fingers crossed, this kind of semi works.
Looks like a 7 iron.
Fast downswing again. It's actually not too bad. Oh, bad kick. We kind of got away with that. That fast swing again is creeping in.
Now setting up near the green, but in the rough.
Now chipping, as I probably say this every time I play, is something that I need to improve on. But I think chipping is quite marginal between hitting a really good shot and actually misjudging either too much power or too little. So we need to be delicate with this. Gauge the distance. Get in. Get it! Ooh, close. Close!
And I am pretty sure.
Not a bad
he
chip
didn't
though.
like that.
Judged that pretty
And
decent.
this to save the par. And a
There we
nice
go.
putt there.
Still using this bullseye putter. I think the bullseye putter is quite
And one over
nice. It's
for the
quite,
day
as
after that hole.
I said before, it's quite simple looking. And I feel you can actually see your putt. It's pretty decent. So scores on the
Next up is
doors.
par 4, folks.
1 over par through 7 holes. Should be okay with that. Just a nice draw in here, bring it back a touch. Try and get rid of this fast swing which we have done.
Okay, this one.
That mountain there looks like a big dog poo, which is quite interesting. Oh, nice kick. Members bounce there. Took us away from trouble. That probably would have found that bunker in a
And about
straight
170
bounce.
yards to the pin.
See the nice waterfall there. Quite nice. Let's pan out a little. Yeah, it's quite a nice. You've really carved it out of the kind of hillside. It's well done. 171, 6 foot down, so that's going to play 169 wins. Wins in a face, 15. 179, 184. Carry to the pin. Do you know that 6 iron could be pretty decent? I don't know whether. Who knows? To be honest, it's not a hole that you really want to be short, so I'm going to go in with this. Hopefully, oh, it's
Well, I
turning
think
a
this is
bit.
gonna get
That's in
wet.
the water. Splash. That is a really tricky shot. It's a long iron as well. It's like a 6 iron-ish, maybe 5 iron.
From about
There's really no
135
margin for
yards
error.
out.
I maybe could have dropped this in a better position. Tell you man, that is, and it's quite a tight. It's quite a small green as well. There's not really a lot of movement, or a lot of ball movement in the air to take that off the green. Jeez man, this is why I've got a receding hairline and grey hairs. 4. Actually, man, I'm 449. I have got a down slope, but jeez man, this is. I tell you, this is actually quite a tough shot. I'm not going to lie here. This is not easy. I don't know what shot I played into that. Did I play that with a draw? I think I did. That probably wasn't really the best shot to play. I probably actually need to review that, because that's a that'd be a slight system malfunction there if I did play that shot. And this is a cheeky little putt. This is going to be for a bogey as well. This is, jeez man, look how much it is downhill. It's a 12-foot putt. It's 9 inches down. Jeez, man. Oh, come on. That deserved to go in. That deserved to go in. That was the tricky
from the
part.
cup.
Double bogey.
And finishing this one, a good
But we did find the water. We actually had, well,
Yeah,
saying that, the
all
tee shot
three
was
over
actually quite
for
fortunate.
the
It
event.
probably should have been in the bunker. But I suppose we actually got our
And on to the 9th hole.
got what we deserved, if I'm perfectly honest. 18 down, 6, 2, 1, 2, 1, 6. Could actually be a decent club in. He says.
Going with the hybrid here.
Slightly straight. It is drawing a touch. It's right on line. It's going to have the legs on it. Keep going. Come on, keep going. Not bad, not bad.
And this putt
Is the sound
is
still coming
for
through?
birdie.
I think it is. I always have to make these sound checks every now and again. Just to make sure the computer's still breathing. 14, 2 inches down. Getting a little bit of break on it. Come on. Ah, just not
That was
enough.
very close.
I could do some of these dropping
This one
to
looks
get
about,
the score
4 feet.
down back to even par.
And that par putt will
Yeah, so as I say, I played that round of golf.
be sitting
I
at
think it was
+3
Dovetail
for the day
Country
after
Club, I
that
believe
hole.
it is.
That also means
I
second
played
place
with,
for him
with
on
no
the
green
leaderboard.
grids. You couldn't zoom. Even the putting green, you couldn't go down flat and sort of zoom in. It was basically just as you stood. Very, very difficult. I kind of enjoyed it, but at the same time, I kind of didn't. I'd probably like to have went down, used the triangle button and got down low and sort of scanned round. I think that would make it, to me, it would make it easier, but it would kind of give you some indication of the lie of the land. Okay, this is. Is that downhill? It's 36 foot down, so I might even go to the hybrid here. And although wind's in our face, 3 wood. I have a slight drop. Get that nice draw shot, good tempo. That should be okay. Should get a little bit of roll down this hill.
I think he'll be happy with that.
Can't reach this. This is a par 5. You've got a split in the fairway here. You can actually either go sort of left or right. Probably right is the best option. I don't know if I want to go as far. Maybe just for this wind here. Kind of draw it into the wind here. Slope's going to kill us a little bit as well. Come on. It's starting to cut over a little bit. We'd never set that off in the right direction. Get a good kick. That'll do nicely.
Nothing wrong with that.
73 yards. So we can add a pitch in here. Always a bit wary of these slopes, because sometimes they don't really. It feels as if it should affect your ball a bit more, but so 6 foot down, 71. I'm going to go with a 65 and then just a touch. Come on, be good. Be good. Go! Just need a touch more, but it's going to give us a decent putt, all the same.
Nothing wrong with that shot. And this for the birdie.
Come on, this is going to be a chance here. We've got to get this in. It's not breaking much, maybe just right edge. Come on, let's go. Whew.
Currently sitting at +2 for the day.
So, +2 we go back to it.
Oh, the 11th hole.
Again, it's another nice hole up the hill. Right into the sun. It actually feels as if there's nowhere to drive. Oh, don't, oh, kick. I actually thought I was going to make it over that hill, but then it's uphill. I never really took that into consideration that it was uphill. But we actually end up in the fairway. So you better get the shades on for this one. This is going to hurt the eyeballs. So it's only 4 foot up at the pin there, so it's not a dramatic climb. It actually looks quite dramatic. 184. Again, 179 could just be about right, because we've got a bit of loft on this slope. So let's try and judge. Let's draw into this wind here.
And looks like a
Get the draw.
iron.
It's coming back. Oh, it's not good. It's not good. Sit. I just did too much on it. I kind of didn't want to take like too much off that club and be short. I'd actually rather be long, at least that you've actually kind of made an attempt to get to the hole. Okay, it's not a bad putt. 21 foot, 4 inches down. It's 17 in my head. Well, I might take a little bit more because it's downhill. It could run a little bit more than normal. Just trying to get this break here. Just a practice swing here. Did I hit that? I don't think I hit it. Well, I was saying that maybe don't hit it as full, maybe take a little bit off, but not as much as that. That was a good chance, actually. It was quite a difficult putt, but it was a good chance. What's the distance to the hole here? So, and she goes.
And the putt will drop.
Whew. Good putt for
And
par.
that one sitting at 2 over for the day.
So a 2 over par. We're actually tied at the lead at the moment. See, this is playing quite a difficult course.
12 has in store.
But it is a good design. It's really, it's quite almost like a fantasy type course. But he's actually done a good job on it. Right, we need to hit something less than the drive. The driver's going to go way into that water, I think. I might even go with a hybrid here. I really enjoy hitting hybrids in this game.
A promising looking shot here.
Come on, kick over. Oh, whoa. Okay, that is. I'm not going to be able to hit the green from there.
Yeah,
I don't know how.
70 yards out.
For goodness sake. I don't know how that ball might even manage to get there. Maybe we should actually went with a 3-wood, maybe. That might have been the better shot. Well, there's absolutely no way I can go for this green. So we're just going to have to chip out here. There's nothing else for it. So we're going to chip it to... Well, we want a normal shot, we want to chip. Yeah. Probably even just out there. Just chip it back. There's really, I mean, I just could not do anything to get near that green, and it's quite a big carry across this water.
155 yards out.
To an elevated green, which, I mean, yeah. 5-7. Should come back over. Get it a drop.
There's an 8 iron.
Come on. Be good. Be good. Oh, bite. Sit. Not bad.
Now he's
Not
on the
bad.
green path putting. And this putt is essential to save par.
Right, again. Okay. I think it's just slightly right edge. Left edge, sorry. Oh, a wee bit aggressive with it. Kind of held its line, it didn't really turn.
And about 4 feet
Oh,
from the
kind of
cup.
mistake there, if I'm honest.
And that
Yeah.
one drops for the bogey. And currently sitting at 3 over for the day after that hole.
So, dropping back.
All right, let's see what
See
happens
what
on the 13th hole here.
I'd really be, if I could get back to level par, I'd be quite happy. I mean, to be honest, we could. I mean, is a driver really worth it? Is even a 3-wood really worth it? Do you know what? I'm going to aim just back where I was, because that wind's going to bring it back a bit. Get the nice draw swing going. It's coming back, but does it come back too much? Yep. Oh, I've had quite a few lucky bounces in this course.
I think you'll like that. Yeah, about 125
That
yards
was
from
rather
the pin.
fortunate. The wind's making this course difficult. It's always kind of been blowing across, and it's really making it tough to get shots really close. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2. Well, maybe even 1, 2, 1. That push. Again, hit this with a drop. Draw it into this wind. It's going to come back. Oh, we've got a fast downswing. That actually might help it a little bit, but nah, it's probably not even.
And that
Maybe
is
it was a
not
little bit
down
short.
for the dance floor.
See the ball, what it's doing here. Okay. 17, 18. Get up. Pretty good bunker shot from there. I'll take that.
And to save par.
Par save coming up.
And that
Get it.
one's, right in the
So
cup.
we're not too bad.
And after that hole, +3 on the day.
So we're still +3.
And next up is the par
Getting
5.
towards the kind of nitty gritty now. The last couple holes, there's all the waterfalls up that hill there. Quite nice. Again, quite an interesting layout here. It's really not a hole that's like a straightaway hole. You really do have to maybe think, especially when the wind's
This one's
blowing.
gonna
It's
find the
not
fairway.
easy. Oh, I don't. No, that's gonna find. That's gonna find the water.
And I apologize, we've actually ended up in the rough.
Oh my goodness, there's no way. Where are we gonna go? Jeez. Call the Coast Guard. Man overboard. What do you do in this situation? You could probably get a decent iron to it. Yeah, I fancy this is going to cut over a bit. Oh, it's going to cut over quite a lot. Oh, find something, do something, get to the fair. Oh, I have been fortunate. I've got to admit.
And this is going to be nice and easy compared to
I
the
have
shot.
found some lucky
And
breaks.
hitting from 195 yards out.
And this isn't an easy shot either. 191. What's behind? 181. 7 roughly. Carry. This is going to come. Mind you, I should. I'm going to hit a fade here. I was actually going to hit a draw there, but it's really severely going to cut back.
And going with the 6
Oh,
iron.
what fast downswing, but luckily we went that way because it's going to come back. It's a little bit shy.
And
This
putt
course
is
is seriously a one-legged ass-kicking competition. It's tough. Okay, a little bit of break. See, that putt stroke was a bit jittery. Oh God, that was so close.
This putt's looking
The
to be
putter
about
just
2
it
feet.
just had a little shake in it in the backswing. That was so close to getting in. That actually deserved to go in.
And currently sitting at +3 for the day after
Still-
that hole. And that
we're
means
still
he's
+3.
in second place here on the leaderboard.
Tom, could you answer that? Just that's my phone going. That's my dad. Right, just I'm nearly at the end of this
And
round.
now setting up for the par 4 tee
Right, here we go. 15th hole. Again, it is so tricky.
No, it doesn't happen. Hello? Hello? You phoned?
Alright, oh no,
Just
just
I gave my golf and he said my dad's phoning and he hung up with the phone and then I hung up just as I went to answer.
I would have answered it, but it's
Right,
kind of.
okay, doke. Right, ta-ta.
It was just a false alarm,
Yes.
folks.
About 160
Yeah,
yards
that's
to
what
the
I
pin.
wanted.
Did you
You
phone?
phoned?
Exactly.
Oh, I must have hit the button.
Right, 158,
Yes.
25 foot down, so that's going to be 7, 8, 150. Wind's behind. I need to do my calculations again. I've completely lost my train of thought. So about 850, 140, 136. That's coming out. Quite an uphill lie though. I'm going to hit that. I think that's going to be a slight bit of loft on it. He says, maybe not confident.
And going with the 9
Good
iron.
tempo. Come on, be good. Oh, it's been too long. It's too long. It's too long.
Unfortunately, not enough club on that one. And this one's near the green, but in the rough.
Okay. Not a lot of room here. See, now I've had this before, where you go to hit what you think is a chip, but you're actually at a pitch shot, so you need to watch out for that. That's almost caught me out a few times. You know straight away when you hit the shot, it's not what it should be. Oh, kind of feeling a chance before I hit that. We could have a chance of getting it in,
Is
but
to save par. Okay, and
that's
now
going to be a
let's,
par.
take a peek
So
and
we're
see
still
what's happening
+3.
on the leaderboard. And Currently sitting at +3 for the day after that hole.
So we're getting into the
And
final couple
setting
holes
up
now.
on the 16th tee.
And I think the next hole after this is quite interesting. This hole's quite different as well. We've got 15 up, 153. Winds in our face, 163, 166, roughly. Come on. Cut over. Come on.
And this one's heading towards the green.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. It's just a bit short. Bit shy in the distance
And
there.
this for the birdie.
And my absolute pet hate is uphill putts. So we've got 1 foot. Right, let's get the distance to the pin here. It is 8 inches up. 34 in my book. A little bit, a little bit. A little bit here. Okay, I think it's just a bit there. I'm not 100% confident. That's where it's going. Come on, get up, get up. Did we hit it? Did we hit it? I think we had the line pretty decent, but we just didn't hit it.
About 6 feet to go here.
Right, and she goes for par. Oh, man, I tell you, it's really warm up here again. Quite a nice day today, weather-wise in Scotland. Sunny, which is nice. But it's really muggy. I'm really sweating. I think the rounds are adding to the sweat, but so +3, we're actually holding on pretty decent. This is quite an interesting hole. There is really a lot of red stuff kicking about there, and I think the last time I played this, I kind of got the shot kind of wrong. I think this is going to come back a little. It's maybe drawn over a bit too much, but I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, it comes back a little. I think the last time I played this course in my review, I was tight to those tree lines, and I ended up actually hitting the tree and getting into the out of bounds, I believe. Or was it that tree I hit? Oh, this is, oh my, no, right, hold on, I need to have a review here.
That's made the booby.
It is 68 foot down, which means that, right, hold on, I need to just get it calculated out. What is that? 10, 20, probably 23. That could be just about, that could be just about right. I think I got one of those trees just in the middle there before. Okay. This is a true leap of faith here. I don't think we can hit any trees.
No.
Right, shot's good. It's drawn nicely. We got enough. Oh, could be good. Come on, roll up a bit. Yeah, that's actually quite a good design, that hole there. It gives you an indication that you're going to be short, or you're not going to be able to reach it, but because it's 68 foot down, you actually do. But if you hit it, now, if you miss it right, you're probably screwed, basically. 30 foot, 6 inches up, 36. What does it do? Not a lot there, it's a tiny bit to the right. Okay, it's probably, where's the put the pin in? I think it's a bit there, I think. Mind you, this is for an eagle. We could really do with this. 36. I'm trying to think where the last putt we hit was. Don't want to be short, I don't want to be long either. a little bit aggressive, or maybe just a bit pumped at that last shot I hit there. Luckily enough, we've not got too much trouble coming back here. Oh, you're kidding me.
Jinx. Just jinxed it.
There was a tiny slither of a bead, and why did I put it towards... I should just have put it centre cup. See, why did I aim that? I'm match checking preview. Why did I aim that to the left? I probably thought that was going to come back just a hair. That's for a par. That was actually a great chance.
And now let's take a look at the leaderboard.
My game's about like those trees there, dead.
3 on the day.
But they're still plus. I mean, it's not. We're only one shot behind the leaders here, so.
And now teeing up for the final hole.
Final hole here. Again, quite an interesting hole. It's to be honest, I really don't know where to go and dribble it down that part, or whether we just go short. What have we got here? 5 iron, 4 hybrid. Yeah, I think we'll go with the 4 hybrid here. It's going over quite a bit with that wind. We're okay.
Taking this one through some branches.
You can actually drive it down that fairway, but the chances are actually hitting rough. And I'd rather be hitting longer from fairway than hitting shorter from rough, if I'm honest. Although that lie is an absolute peach. 27. 15. Wind slightly in the face, which take a bit off this actually. I'm going to fade this in as well. Come on, fade back. Don't fade too much or draw back, sorry. We're actually the right kind of distance, we just need a bit more over it.
I'll be falling off your trolley.
I think we're not too bad. 6. Okay, let's put some water on this. That gives a bit more swing. Oh, hits the pin. Maybe a bit fortunate. That might have trickled by a couple of yards.
Little bunker shot. I think they might get up and down. And that one will
No,
drop for par.
that wasn't. I'm sweating like an absolute PIG
And with
here.
that, folks, our broadcast comes to an end.
Oh,
And we
when this
say
game is
goodbye
quite
to you.
demanding.
Thanks for tuning in.
So, first round of the Chester Bennington Memorial, and we are 3 over par. We're only one shot behind the 2 leaders there, Smelly Cat and Roan 100. At +2. Overall, it's not a bad round. Scrappy in areas, but it's not an easy course. I'll rate it again. I don't know why you have to rate this again. It's a bit annoying that it does that. So one putt percentage, 33%. Greens regulation 55, so we missed a lot of greens. Fairways in regulation was pretty good. Driving distance, putts per hole, yada yada yada. So that is almost going to conclude this live stream. Let's say played okay. But if you're looking for a course to play, it's definitely worth checking out. It's Whiskey River Peaks, and it's pretty good. It's a good challenger golf. There's nothing really straightforward, and if the wind's blowing like it was today, calmer conditions, it's maybe slightly easier. But when the wind's blowing like that, it's really difficult. So once again, guys, thanks for tuning in, and thanks for the comments, Jim. As I say, watch your YouTube videos. Also a subscriber as well. So once again, thanks for... Oh jeez. I'd rather loud ping there. Don't know why my watch is saying that. I'll go back to the main menu. Just something I like to do before I sign off here. So once again, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Have a nice night. Be safe, and I will see you for more videos coming up soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.